Pop-up-oh! No gear. No gear for doing this. Dang it.
Ah, I see you've been diligent in your training, Bella. You look more confident with the magic brush on your back and exude the aura of a proficient Pictomancer, Kupo. I can readily tell these things, for I once traveled with a pair of Pictomancers after all.
First playthrough about enjoying the DLC. Second playthrough is learning how the bosses and practicing for level 1 run. And the third playthrough is obviously the easiest thing in the world. The level 1 run. Since you can see, like, you did it so quickly. Like, holy shit.
Your soul crystal used to belong to one of them, in fact. His name was...
Oh my god. His name was Jean Ketilak. Jean Ketilak?
And he was an exemplar of our art.
I would say being stuck on the boss for 3 days is doing it quickly. It would not be doing. I don't know about that. It's just the final boss. Now, if you were stuck on other bosses for 3 days, that'd be one. It's just, but you went to the final boss and you've been stuck on the final boss. You know, that's still very quick in my opinion.
The other was John Kitilak's apprentice, a girl named Bururu. Despite having only seen only 16 summers, she's already an accomplished Pictomancer, and she's a friend of mine who's missing, Kupo.
I wasn't really stuck on anything else for that long. Yeah, exactly. You're too quick. You're too good. Andy, you yourself need nerfing. I'd love to meet Young Chalokha someday.
I'm afraid that's not possible. He passed away some time ago, Kupo. Bururu thought of him as a grandfather. Even now, she must be feeling so terribly alone. That's why I want to find her and make amends. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to learn anything about where she might have gone. I won't give up. In hopes of picking up Buru's trail, I will retrace my journeys with her and aid those in need along the way.
I got you.
I'm glad you like the plan. Now we'll want to bundle up extra warm because our first step is Kothras. Camp Dragonhead, to be precise. Shall we?
Okay, to Camp Dragonhead. It's been a good amount of time practicing hitless strats on the second playthrough, though. Shh, hitless strats. Look at this guy, hitless strats, he says. Hitless strats. Where are we going? Down here.
Gods, but it's cold, Kupo. Just like when I visited with Junkalach in Bururu.
I mean, you kind of have to do hitless strats on level 1, so 1 hit means death. It makes sense. Makes sense.
Bururu had never seen snow before, and she was the picture of glee. She rolled up a snowball and threw it at me with all her might. Then she threw another, and soon I found myself in dire straits. Oh, I am in dire straits. Oh, I am in dire straits. Yes, just so. I found myself in buried in dire straits. Wait a moment. What are you doing here, Mr. Harrer?
Oh, well, what a curious coincidence that we should cross paths here. I have come to the camp as an emissary for Gridania. Alas, my Ishgardian counterpart, with whom I was to meet, was wounded during a training exercise prior to my arrival. I tended to him as best I could, but I'm afraid that the outlook is grim.
Oh dear, are his injuries that grave?
While the injuries itself wasn't life-threatening, the resulting wound was soured. A poison coursed through his body against which my magics are ineffective. and now he burns from a terrible fever. Just as this moment, I recall a treatment that would purge the impurity, but it requires the horn of a rare heart beast, and I have no skill in hunting.
That sounds like a job for our promising Pictomancer. Bella, here can find this heart beast and take it down with a few swift brushstrokes.
Yes, sir.
You would aid me again? Your kindness knows no bounds.
I got no pants on.
It would be prudent to question the garrison about the heart beast. Creatures are rare, but the knights may have sighted one during their patrols.
Perfect, we'll have that horn ready in no time.
Time to question people. Actually, in the meantime, I will be queued for the hunting and for the leveling, just to see if it does. Oh, wrong one. Just to see if it does actually proc. While we're doing the quest.
Bella, you are ever welcome here. Is there aught you require? I see. Yours is an elusive quarry indeed. As it happens, though, a comrade of mine chanced upon a heart beast by the steel vigil only yesterday. With luck, it will still be near. Off we go.
Over there, over there. I should have my paintings ready. I don't know why I don't have them ready. You cast a gaze across the snowy hillside, but observe nothing of note. Prep my things really quick. There we go. Guess she gets across the hillside, but nothing of note. You spy a horn silhouette by the entrance to the Weeping Saint. A heart beast, perhaps? Over yonder, over yonder. That's not a heart piece, that's a guy. How was I able to see around this entire... How was I supposed to see all the way over there from where I was standing? Fake news, fake news. Ooh. Die, you! I wasn't expecting to kill it so quickly. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. I got my own heart beast. Look at these antlers.
You have returned. Please tell me you've obtained a heart beast horn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I have.
Yes, this is the horn. I cannot thank you enough. I shall use it to prepare an infusion for the ailing knight at once.
No sooner did you arrive here than you helped a soul in need. Well done, Bella. I hadn't expected to aid the same person twice, but the road is full of surprises, and a Pictomancer prospers from every experience.
As you yourself said, the journey is of paramount importance to the Pictomancer. Yes, wise Moogle.
It sure is, Kupo. A journey to new places is a feast for imagination, and a well-fed imagination produces more vivid pictures. If you want to grow as a Pictomancer, you can't simply stay in one place. You must go forth and see what's further out there. By the way, you've been to Ishgar before, yes? Looking back at your first visit, what emotions and sensations have remained with you most strongly?
Followed and caught in an unending war, the warmth I found amidst the bitter cold, the grief of losing a dear friend. Yeah. Yeah. Harshaphon. No, Lord Harshaphon. No, what was his name? I don't even remember his name. That's how long ago it was. It was so long. It was, God, what was it? It was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago that we played it.
Yours was an arduous journey indeed, Kupo. I can scarcely imagine just how difficult your trials must have been. But it's because you've experienced such loss, I think that you've been able to fight for those who can do so no longer. Thank you for sharing this with me, Bella. To hear what's important to you, it inspires me to be hopeful, Kupo. Now, as I did back in Gridania, I'll make my inquiries here about my friend Baruru. Until it's time for us to move on, I bid you keep up your training.
Thank you, Master. And yep, 85. Do it. The crate beyond. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm excited to actually play the expansion now, which will be nice. Put this. I'm gonna go bop, bop, bop. There. Okay.
Oh, the maddened glint in your eyes, the abysmal
Sorry about that.
The abysmal posture of one who has produced too many works in far too little time. I can tell you've been training hard, Kupo. Your aura, too, has
I can read.
Since last we spoke, lending you the mysterious mind of an artist undergoing a wild and wonderful evolution.
Sure, bud. I'm a witch now. I put my hard work in now, and now I'm ready to go back on vacation.
You think I'm making this up, do you? That I'm stringing together vaguely relevant, affirming words. Oh, ye of little faith.
Thank you, matron.
Exactly, Kupo. We should thank the matron for, all the best to Nofika and her bounties, but why are we thanking her?
It's our boy, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's our boy. One we've been helping out.
I thank the matron we may speak before you depart. Of course, I have someone here who wishes to express his gratitude. Our Ishgardian friend has made a full recovery, and it is thanks to the horn you brought.
Your selfless acts have saved my life. I know not how I can ever repay you.
No need for that, Kupo. To see you hale and whole is repayment enough.
I'm given to understand that you are searching for someone, a traveling painter.
Indeed I am. Her name is Baruru, and she's my very best friend.
Ooh. Hey, Andy. Hello, Andy. You're going to bed soon? That makes sense. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that icon you got now. Destiny 2, the final shape raid race. Let's go, Andy. Let's go.
Moved by
your endeavor, I took the liberty of making inquiries among my comrades. Alas, none recall having seen such an individual. I don't know where I got this from. Well, if I know certain games link your Twitch account to your game account, so it could be that maybe your Destiny account's linked to Twitch account, or that you've watched enough Destiny streamers that it's a little token for watching enough. I know there's an Elden Ring one that I think I have because I was watching Casey play. They're stalkers. They're stalkers. I think that's what it is. Yep, stalkers. As patrolling the border is one of our chief's duties, we would have noted if your friend passed through. My apologies, we could not be of aid.
I see. Still, to have confirmation that Baruru wasn't here is helpful. Thank you, Kupo.
'Twas the least I could do for my saviors. Now we must attend our next meeting, but I wish you well on your journey ahead.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Yeah, that one you get from just watching watching people play the new Elden Ring DLC.
Where could Baru be? We may not have found any clues here, but with some luck, we'll find her at our next destination, Kugane. Getting there, hopefully, will prove a challenge. Getting there, however, will prove a challenge. Unless you visited the Far East before, Bella.
Of course I have. I'm a well-traveled adventurer.
Wonderful. That makes our lives so much easier, Kupo. Now listen closely. I have here a lovingly crafted and blessedly breathable hempen sack. I want you to stuff me inside and teleport me to Kagane with you. Fucking smuggle me across the border. Put me in this sack and just fucking use me as an equipment piece, please. You needn't gawp. It's a well-considered request. While I may not be replete with teleportation anima like you, I can tag along as one of your belongings. Stuff me in the sack. I can take it, Kupo. Fucking just stuff me in the sack. Put me in your handbag and use me as an item.
Dude, this Kupo kind of freaky though. This Kupo freaky in a freaky way. You're now carrying a Kupopo-sized sack. It would be prudent to handle your burden with the utmost care until such time as you reach Kagane. That case is making chicken.
In this case, you have to save some for Andy.
Okay, we are going to Kagane. We're gonna teleport.
Money.
I'm glad doing all the dungeons I did. It got me at least a little bit of money, so that's nice. We can teleport now without struggling. Without struggling for cash. Bum 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 bum. Back to Kugane. It's been years since we've been here. That sack is wiggling vigorously. Let the fucker out.
What a peaceful nap that was, Kupo. And I see you've arrived safely in Kugane. The city is impossibly picturesque as ever. Why, when I first arrived here at Bururu in that really long fucking name, Jean Ketiliak, I thought we were in a waking dream, Kupo. We were all fascinated by Far Eastern art, especially the bright, bold presentation of ukiyo-e prints. It was a treat to view so many pieces up close. What have you, Bella? What do you recall most vividly about your first visit here?
How excited I was to travel distant lands, how desperate I was to turn the tide of rebellion, how fierce I was at a convening. How about how excited I was to travel to distant lands? Yeah, stay positive.
So were we, Kupo. Everything felt fresh and fascinating. Bururu was so taken with the scenery, she climbed to the highest rooftops she could to behold the city in all of its splendor. Immersing ourselves in different cultures stirs the heart and broadens the mind like few other things can. Right then, I'd like to begin search for Bururu. I think the tea houses would be a good place to start. The proprietors ought to be able to
Strike down this hapless fool.
Precisely, Kupo. Precisely, Kupo. The proprietors ought to be able to strike down this hapless. Wait, who's getting struck down?
What?
Hold on a moment. It's a soul in need of aid. What's your trouble? What troubles you, good sir?
Troublant tides take me. I am an art dealer from Uldar, you see, and I came to Kugane to sell a masterpiece I acquired no Eorzea. But nary a day before we arrived, we were engulfed by a terrible storm. We rocked and rolled, barely able to keep the ship from capsizing, and in the chaos, the crate containing my precious piece was cast into the rolling waves.
That's terrible, Kupo. Is there any chance that it can be found?
Assuming it wasn't dragged into the fathomless depths, the sailors told me the crate was likely drifted up into the Ruby Sea, Confederate waters. No one is willing to go and search for me.
I believe it's your time to shine, Bella. You can help this poor fellow, yes?
I mean, I guess we can fly there.
Well acquainted with the pirates, you say. If you could speak with them about my crate, it would be grateful beyond words.
I got you.
Do 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 do.
The Confederate pirates on Sakazuki keep a close watch of the nearby waters. If anyone has seen the crate in question, it would be them. Let's go. Still haven't even fully explored this fucking place. Where's the teleport here? It's all the way up there. Ugh. Fuck it, let's go. Wait, what? Oh.
Me.
Bum 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 bum. Up we go. Fly like the wind blows there. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I was like, oh my god, I smell something burning. I realized it's because Casey's cooking, and it's just the smell of food. It's just one of those moments where it's like, I smell additional heat as opposed to just the heat that's already here. Hello, my friends, my friends. I can't really stay up. I'm falling over. You both have a great night. Night, Andy. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning our time, so maybe you will be able to join then. But you have a good night. Rest well, my friend. Oh, visiting our friend Bella. What brings you back to these parts? Business with Rasho and Tansui, perhaps? A crate containing a piece of art. As a matter of fact, we fished something like that out of the water not long ago. As you well know, the Ruby Sea is our territory. Anything the tides deliver to us is ours by right. We cannot just hand it over.
But we owe Bella so much to Bella.
I haven't forgotten. That being the case, why don't we make it interesting and have a friendly contest for the crate? Challenge accepted. I don't even know what the fuck it is, but we're doing it. That's the spirit. We'll make it simple. Hunting ogre crabs. Both sides will get the same amount of bait. The person who can catch more crabs is the winner.
Alright then. Once we've used up your baits, bring the shells to me as proof. I'll be waiting.
Perfect. Let the contest begin.
Always in a rush, that one. You need only lay your bait by the shore and dispatch any ogre crabs that take it. When you've no bait left, come back and show me the shells you've collected from your kills.
Okay, buddy boy. Okay, buddy boy. I should use a Gizzo Green to get some experience for Vu. Wait, I gotta prep my paintings first. There we go. Come on, Vu, let's go kill some ogre crabs. Bonk. Oh, more spawned. Oh, yeah, the bomb. I go this way. Before my timer runs out. Got 10 seconds. No, my timer. My ability. Didn't spawn quick enough. Take this. How dare you? Is there a third location or just these two? Okay. I mean, there must be another spot somewhere. Where is the last spot? Ha! There it is. There it is. Prep my paintings real quick, and off we go. There we go, baby boy. Bonk. 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 That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Do 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 do.
Oh, you've brought the shells. I'll take them off your hands then.
Have these.
And the winner is Bella, and it's not even close. Congratulations.
Good job, Bella. I expected nothing less from you. I'm a man of my word, and so the great yours. Though it was just a friendly game, it was a privilege to go up against you. I'll be sure to tell everyone about it. Takes crate out of pocket.
Yes, thank you for honoring us. I hope that the crate is what the merchant is after.
Teleport back, zoom, 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 zoom. Okie dokie now. Do 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 do. Okay, illustrator.
You are here and you are returned. Are you able to find my crate?
Yes, here, my friend. A crate for you.
Oh, traders be praised. This is the very crate I lost. It's still intact. You are truly a godsend, adventurer. Words fail to express my gratitude.
It's impressive indeed that you could track down the crate. Excellent work, Bella. Remind me, what was it in the crate again? A painting? After having been adrift for so long, I hope it wasn't ruined.
Judging by its condition, I want to believe that all is well, but let's just see.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Actually kind of pretty, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think the traders, 'tis unharmed, and there, I thought I had packaged it excessively.
Is it Baruru's?
Pluck my palm. That's one of
Jean Cataliac's.
This is Coupel.
Oh, you have a keen eye. Indeed, this is the work of a traveling artist, John painted in the winter of his years. I purchased it a few moons ago from a young lady who was his apprentice.
Baruru, Coupel. I've been searching all over for her. Do you know where she is?
Oh, she is a friend of yours, I take it?
Please tell me everything you know. Where you met, where she might be now, everything.
I don't know how to say this, but from what I have heard, your friend has passed on.
What? What? What?
She had come to Eldar to sell a small trove of junk paintings. His works are extremely rare, so it was quite a stir among art dealers. Exclusive though the pieces were, it didn't take long for her to sell them all, and once she had, she disappeared. Her belongings were apparently strewn about her in room, yet there was nary a sign of foul play. None have seen her since, and 'tis rumored she found a quiet place to end her life.
No, I knew Junky's death has left a void in her heart, but Baruru wouldn't have. She couldn't have.
This is a rumor, nothing more. We don't know anything for certain. True.
But.
Forgive me, I was not my intent to cause you distress with these grim tidings. It was because of them, in fact, that this piece failed to sell in Eorzea. Thus did I bring it all the way to the Far East, hoping to find a buyer here instead. Now, it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude.
The painting? Oh no. Money?
With that, I must take my leave of you and go to meet with a prospective client.
I'm sorry, Bella. You did well. You did.
Shut the fuck up, handbag thing. Get back in the sack and we're gonna go find her.
But if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while, Kupo.
We're gonna go find her. Even if she is a corpse.
We got money. We got money.
Only at 1,000 gil. Baruru's clues.
Oh, it's you, Kupo. What is it?
I've been practicing my Pictomancer. You wanna see?
I'm glad you're doing well, Kupo. The gods know I'm not. The gods know I'm not.
Oh.
If Baruru has truly left this world, it means that I
wasn't too late, thank goodness.
if only, Kupo, if only.
Oh, it's the painter guy. The dealer guy.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Art Dealer. What brings you back to us?
I have concluded my business here and shall be returned to Ul'dah, but before I take ship, I wish to speak with you again. 'Tis plain your friend's fate weighed heavily on your mind. If you wish to know the truth for a certainty, anyways, I should be glad to introduce someone who deals in information.
You know this person would know. You think this person would know about what became of Baruru?
Oh yes, this man makes his business to know everyone else's in Ul'dah. At the very least, he should be able to tell you if your friend yet lives. He also happens to owe me a favor. I shall personally ask him to assist you.
Oh, what a homie, dude.
Once you arrive in Ul'dah, head to Emerald Avenue and look for a bespectacled man with a self-satisfied grin. That will be him. Now then, it's time to broaden my vessel. Farewell, my friends, and best of luck in your search for the truth.
I want to know, Bella, desperately. But at the same time, I'm so scared. Kupo, if Baruru really is gone.
You mustn't lose hope. We will find out the truth. Now get in the handbag.
Shining the light of hope for me, are you? You've grown so much as a Pictomancer. Thank you. With you at my side, I feel like I can press on and face whatever comes, Kupo. Right, let's head to Ul'dah. We'll do the same way we during here. You teleporting me in a sack.
Get in the handbag. Get back in the bag. We're leaving. We're on a road trip. You're now carrying a Koopa-sized sack. It would be prudent to handle it safely. Back to Ul'dah. Do 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 do. Yo-da-da, yo-da-da, yo-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, we got our. I forgot to say we got our collector's edition stuff. Look at this mount that we got though. Where is it? Look at this cool mount. We got the Arc. Very cool looking. Get the fuck out of the bag now.
Phew, that was a lovely little nap, and just like that, we've arrived. The towering cityscape, the dry desert air mingling with the scent of Gil. There's no mistaking Ul'dah. Now then, we should find the fellow who deals in information, Kupo.
Come on, you got this. Do you know where the Emerald Ab is? Or is it just gonna be that random guy?
And I believe I have that bespectacled man there with a grin that does indeed bespeak unwavering confidence.
That random dude over there, the first guy you've seen?
Well, well, if it ain't the pair that Art Dilo talked about.
You could tell who we are just like that? You really do know things, Kupo.
Casey? Ooh, food. Thank you, Casey. Casey got me food. She made some chicken. What? No.
Aye, well, that's true enough. But to be fair, I have to be blind as a bat to dismiss a Moogle traveling with the savior of the bleeding realm and then some. I understand you're looking for a friend.
That's right. Her name is Baruru, and she was last seen in Ul'dah. If you know anything about what became of her, you must tell me, Kupo.
Don't get your palm in a twist. I'll oblige your burning curiosity. It was about half a year past that Baruru came to Ul'dah. She brought with her 8 of Jack's paintings, which she put up for sale. She sold the lot within a matter of weeks, and with the small fortune she made, she went and bought herself accommodations at the ossuary.
No, that can't be right.
Afraid it is, my furry friend. Now, it bears stressing that being inherited in the city is not an inexpensive proposition. Hardly surprising, given the limited space was left. But she made the donation to the ossuary up front and in full, an amount most folks never seen in their lifetimes.
What did she do after that?
That remains a mystery. Her room at the inn was found neat and tidy. You wouldn't have known she had been there not for some personal belongings left behind. Among those of the greatest interest was a set of traveling gear. A coin purse contained the payment for the room, and a letter that she said wasn't coming back. Finding it all a bit odd, the innkeeper called the Brass Blades to investigate, but the evidence led them to conclude that she was voluntarily amiss and likely dead by her own hand.
Then Baruru really is gone.
I'm assuming the ossuary is like a morgue almost, or like a sacred place to bury a renowned person. I'm assuming what probably happened is she sold all of his paintings, and then she bought whatever the fuck his name is, a spot because of how much she respected him and cared for him, and then she went on her own travel, and that's why she said she was never coming back, because she was going on her own journey by herself. That's what I'm assuming is happening.
That's what they think.
And that's what they think, but who's to say, eh? There's only one way to be certain, I reckon. According to the priest who oversees burials, Baruru's coffin is stored in Ereldig's burial chamber over by the ossuary. You have to open it up and see what's there, and what isn't with your own eyes.
I'll go there at once, Kupo.
And off he flies. You should go after him. Depending on what's waiting, he'll need support.
True though. What if it is her corpse? Okay.
I beg you, Kupo, it would only be a little peek.
Does not make it any less an act of defilement. We cannot allow you to disturb the dead.
Melo, this priest says we can't check Baruru's coffin. Please explain the situation to him.
So that is the way of it. While I'm not unsympathetic to your plight, a coffin may only be opened in exceptional circumstances, with the permission of family, which you are not. I'm sorry, but I must ask that you leave in peace, and leave me in peace. I have my hands full with other pressing matters.
Oh, what matters of those might those be, if I may ask?
In order to address the shortage of burial space in the city, works have been underway to expand Iralig's burial chambers downward. Alas, the excavators inadvertently unleashed a horde of zombies from an unmapped ruin, and it's fallen to me to deal with them.
Hoo-hoo, sounds like another opportunity for Belle to put her Pictomancy to work.
Pictomancy? You mean the art created by the fabled Archon Realm, who roamed the land lending aid to those in need?
None other, Kupo. The matter of the tomb can wait. Let's tend to these zombies first.
Why, I should be most grateful. The zombies have taken to the prowling of Sildi excavation site of the Sildi excavation site in central Thanalan. Please see that those tormented souls finally know rest.
Well, off we go. Bada boopy, bada boopy, bada boopy, black bada 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 doopy. Down we go, down we go. Time to fuck some shit up. Oh, dude, these things are gonna get destroyed. Go here, zomboys. Bonk. Easy peasy. Where's next? Yeah, give me more. Come on, give me more. A big one, eh? Hiya! I want some blizzard. Stone. Yes. Oh, that was easier. I'm back to old ah. Go back already.
The zombies have been dealt with? Wonderful. You have my heartfelt thanks, good Pictomancer. While you were away, I spoke further with Kupopo about his relationship with Mistress Baruru. I understand now they were as a family to one another. In light of this, and also in recognition of your service, I will allow you to examine her coffin. You would follow me.
I'm following.
It's gonna be junk. This is the one. If you're ready, I shall open it. Oh, Kupopo. Little toes. Very well.
Please, please don't let it be her. What? What is this, Kupo?
It's empty. Oh, it's a painting. A painting.
Yes, we can all see that, and I recognize it as well. This is Junker's final work, the Ephemeral Palace. Why was this painting in the casket? And if Ruru isn't here, then where could she possibly be?
I'm afraid no one in the order knows where she has gone. Several moons ago, Mistress Bururu came to us unannounced.
Little Lalafell.
Pardon me, is anyone here?
Greetings, my child. Are you come to pay your respects?
No, I was told I could purchase a tomb here.
Tombs are bestowed upon pious souls who make a donation, yes.
Oh, I see. In that case, I wish to make a donation. My master's paintings fetched a high price, so I believe I have sufficient funds. Would it be possible to have the tomb prepared immediately?
In that manner, did she secure burial rights, and so we set about making the necessary arrangements. When all was said was all in readiness, she requested a moment alone in the chamber, so I waited outside the entrance. When she did not emerge after a time, I went back to check on her, only to find that she was gone. There's only this painting and a handwritten note instructing us to inter it.
Are you saying Baru vanished into thin air?
So far as I could tell, as you can see, there is only one entrance to this chamber. I organized a large-scale search, thinking she might be wandered into the lower levels or even those under excavation. Yet still we found nothing. At length the search was called off, and without answering, what else could I do but fulfill her final wish? I placed the painting within the coffin, where it has remained ever since.
Curiouser and curiouser, Kupo.
That is everything I know. I'm sorry I could not tell you more. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return to my duties.
Yes, of course. Come on then, let's head back outside. Inheriting Junker's painting and vanishing without a trace. I'm not sure what to make of Baru's actions, Kupo. What about you, Bella? Do you have any thoughts?
I think his painting must be the key, honestly. Yes.
I hope so, Kupo, because if the painting can't help us find answers, then I have no idea where we go from here. I suppose it's back to the search. I'm going to take some time to ponder things and see if I can think of any other leads to pursue. Meanwhile, please continue to train. Think colorful thoughts, keep your brush arm supple, and come and find me when you feel your artist's aura has grown further, Kupo.
And we're officially level 90, dude. Comet in black. Okay, let's look at all the things we got. We've got Comet in black. Deals unsuspected damage to target and all enemies nearby with potency of 780 at the first enemy and 60 to those remaining. So it's an AoE. Only used to get under the effect of black paint in monochrome tones. Okay. And then we also got Enhanced Palette. Grants monochrome tones upon executing okay. When learning the trait Enhanced Palette, a splash of white paint, when accumulated, will convert to black upon the execution of Subtractive Palette, which can be spent to perform Comet in black. The palette with white can be accumulated by once your palette is sufficiently saturated with aether, you can consume a portion of palette gauge to expand. So what's stronger, Holy and White or Comet in black? Oh, so Comet in black is the stronger version of Holy and White. And what we do is we max it out, and then we use our bar to slowly turn them. So basically we're upgrading even further our instacasts, and because these are instacast spells. Gotcha. Oh, I think I'm gonna put this like that. Oh, keep that there. Put this there, and that can be there. Okay. Somewhere only she knows.
Bella, I can tell you've been applying yourself to your training. Oh yes, the enigmatic aura of an accomplished artist is unmistakable. I'm put in mind of Junker as he was in his prime, Kupo.
Oh, thank you so much. I seem like
Now then, imagine a great big canvas that has yet to receive a single drop of paint. That, unfortunately, is the state of my search for Baruru. I couldn't find any new clues as to her whereabouts, and I'm at a loss as to what to do next.
Why did you two have a falling out in the first place? Could be the clue.
I was reluctant to disclose the events of that fateful day, but perhaps I should have. Let us speak of the very root of our problems, the argument that led to Baruru and I going our separate ways. On that day, the two of us returned to Limsa after a journey, at first without Junker's company. Old age and long years on the road had taken their toll, and we had made the difficult decision to leave him in the care of a sanatorium. With a smile on his face as he lay abed, he had wished us well on our coming adventure, and reminded Baruru that she mustn't. Could it be? Yes, it must. Baruru has become part of the painting. I don't blame you for being confused. I promise to make everything clear soon, Kupo. Bella, you've been the best student I could have hoped for. You've trained diligently, aided those in need, and kept your promise to me. I can't rightfully ask more of you, but for this thing I'm about to do, I'm afraid I must. I beg you, lend me your strength one last time, Kupo.
Okay. What you got for me?
Come and meet me at the Jadit flood. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Jadit flood. Where do we go? On this way.
There you are, Bella. I know you must have many questions. Allow me to explain everything, Kupo. It took a few pretty pleases, but I convinced the Osuri priest to let us borrow the painting. Buru inherited it and the other works from after he passed away. On the day of our argument, Buru and I had returned from our first journey together, and as I said, but when we arrived at the sanatorium to see how Jek had fared in our absence, all that awaited us was a few of his paintings and personal belongings. A fell fiend had found its way into the facility a few days prior, seeking to protect his fellow patients. Confronted and vanquished the beast, but the exertion proved too much. Brew and I were devastated. If only we had returned sooner and taken a quicker route, or not wasted as much time, might have been alive. Such thoughts tormented us, Kupo. Buru took it hardest, for she had lost her only family. She clung to me and wept like a child with her doll, and I, in a moment of poor judgment, said something foolish. I told her that she needn't depend on me so, that she could stand on her own 2 feet as a Pictomancer, and that she should. She shoved me away in anger. One unkind word led to another. We shouted at each other till our throats were hoarse. When there was nothing left to say, she stormed off alone, cradling Junk's painting in her arms. The rest you know. Sometime after she journeyed to Ul'dah, sold the paintings for the funds to purchase her tomb, and then vanished. For so long I've been unable to understand what she was thinking and where she might have gone, but the answer was right under our noses, Kupo. You see, Buru possessed such a vivid imagination that she could bring any of her thoughts to life, as this rare gift allowed her not only to create but reshape. Jungkook made her promise that she would never use her powers to alter a living being. But in her grief, she did just that. She made herself one with this painting.
What?
It's hard to believe, I know, but the painting itself tells the tale. Once it exuded warmth and whimsy, now it enshrouds its stifling pall of sorrow. And this brings me to my request. Using my own magics, I want to enter the painting and save Bururu, but I don't know if I can do it alone. Can I rely upon your aid, Bella?
Fuck yeah, we're going into a painting, dude! What was it, the painted world of Arendelle, dude? Let's fucking go!
I'm in your debt. Be warned, the painting will be a world where one's imagination is made manifest. That's to say, anything can happen. So see to it that you are fully prepared, Kupo.
Fuck yeah, we are!
All set to dive into the painting, Kupo?
Ready when you are. Let's do it. Where we at? It just looks like one of the places in Endwalker.
Looks like we made it, Kupo.
The Grand Cosmo, but what? But how?
Oh, is the scenery familiar to you?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You've been to such a place in another world? You mere thought of it boggles my mind, Kupo. As I recall, Junta saw this opulent palace in a dream and was inspired to recreate it on canvas. Perhaps his arcane affinity allowed him to visit worlds beyond our own in his sleep, or perhaps someone from that world sent him the vision, Kupo. Regardless, we are undoubtedly within the painting. Baru must be here somewhere. Let's go, Bella.
I got you. I got you, boo-boo.
I made paintings, Kupo. I have a bad feeling about this.
I never got to print my paintings, dude.
This is the idea of a welcome. Have at them, Bella.
I need to print my paintings. Here we go. Die.
You not. I'm a fucking spellcaster.
Have at thee. I fucking blew the fuck up. Okay, so the white is for doing this combo, and the black is for doing the powered up combo. That makes sense. So that's where we are now, because we used to get white from doing both, but now we get black from doing the stronger one, which makes sense because black is stronger. But my paintings are good.
The monsters, they were muses given life by Pictomancy.
Bururu, where the fuck are you? Holy shit. You die.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not made to be in physical combat, please. Thank you very much. Please stop fucking with me. Ooh, I'm gonna hammer the fuck out of you. Bam! Bada la boopy! Bururu, where are you? Getting kind of redonkulous, dude. There she is.
Bururu! It's me, Kupopo. I've come for you.
Oh, Bururu. Oh, her eyes are glazed over.
You've come for me? No one would do that. No one. Master Junk is gone because of me. Because I was too late. You mustn't say that, Bururu. You're not to blame. Even Kupopo has abandoned me, my only friend. That isn't true. I'll always be your friend, no matter what. Please, Bururu, please come back to me.
Watch out, Kupopo, don't get too close. Oh, here we go now. The master painter. She belongs to me, and you have no place here.
Master Junk. No, you're just a shade born of the imagination.
That you should call me a shade, Kupopo. Such insolence cannot be borne. Oh, evil. Bro.
Whoa!
Boy, I'm about to fuck you up. The real John Kakaka would never harm Kupopo. Oh, Pictomancer, one in possession of my soul crystal, no less. An imitation, you are no match for the master you aspire to be. My imagination is my own, and it's more than a match for yours, bitch. Bold words, but you will soon be made to know the true power of Pictomancy. Bring it, asshat. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Oh my god, he's a ghost. He's a ghost and a bitch. Here within my masterwork, imagination dictates reality. I shall paint the finishing touches in shades of your terror.
He's a ghost and a bitch. Bring it, asshole.
Bonk. Bonk. But donkus. I do not have enough health for this shit. Yeah. Boy, how am I supposed to fucking do this shit? Behold my hues.
Hiya! What the fuck? I don't know. What the fuck was I supposed to do there? What the hell? Oh, and it's a dude. He's have to go through the entire thing over again. What was I supposed to do there? He does so much damage and he insta-killed me.
Fuck, we're playing this on very easy mode, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck what people say. We're playing this on very easy mode. Ultra easy mode. You got time to fuck around today. Got time to fuck around today. We're speed running this shit. Get a move on. We're speed running this. Where's the bird? I'm here.
On to the final room.
Where's big bitch? Come here, you. I'm ready to fight you.
You're gonna die by my hands. Oh shit, there. Wrong button. Yeah. There we go. Got through.
I used my shield the correct way this time. Are you making a tree or some shit? That's cute. Fucking cute. Have a hammer. Have at thee. You make a mountain motif? What are you making? A mountain? I got you mean a thing that has hands? What, are you gonna try to throw hands with me? That's right, I know how to use my shield now. I know what I messed up on before. You're making another, what, you're making another flower? Just another flower. Oh shit, this way. Ah, fuck. Ow. There we go. I pressed the wrong, well, I pressed the correct button in the wrong direction, is what I meant to say. Hey, power of light. The power of light compels you.
You did it, Bella. Your imagination triumphed over his.
That's right. I'm a bad bitch.
Bururu, wake up, Bururu. Come on now, you stubborn fool of a Lalafell. Snap out of it.
Oh, she's alive.
Kupopo, what are you doing here? We came to bring you back, Kupo. We've been looking all over for you.
Kupo, 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 Kupo. I'm a Pictomancer, hello. I saved the world a couple of times. Now I paint pictures because I'm on vacation.
I never thought that anyone could come after me in the painting.
I'm just that good. I saved the world a few times.
Bella, was it? Thank you for accompanying Kupopo on his journey.
Why did you enter this painting? It's a Pictomancer's duty to help others, yes.
Indeed, Master Drunk taught me the very same, and I strove to live up to our duty. But I couldn't save him. I couldn't save the man who raised me. It wasn't your fault, Bururu. Even the brightest, most imaginative minds can't predict the future, Kupo. Why are you even here? Trying to be nice after everything you said? My best friend, and you abandoned me when I needed you. I told me to make my own way. You know why I said what I said, Kupo. I'm not real. No matter how much I wish it, I can't remain by your side forever.
What?
Like the junk we defeated, I'm a product of Pictomancy, your imaginary friend and nothing more. It isn't uncommon for children to have imaginary friends. They create us in their minds to help cope with their struggles. But children grow up, and when they do, we disappear, Kupo. You don't have to disappear, though. I painted you into being my very first creation. Just like I painted Master Junk so I could fix my mistake and so wouldn't be alone.
Oh.
Pictomancers can do wonderful things. By bringing our imagination to life, we bring hope to those in need, Kupo. This, Bella learned through her journey. And so did you, Beruru. But no matter how harsh reality may be, a Pictomancer isn't meant to paint over it, Kupo. Rather than escape reality, we're meant to give people the courage to face it. But how can I when there's those who matter most to me are gone?
If you carry on for them, they'll always be with you.
Carry on as a Pictomancer for Master Junk and Kupopo? Perhaps I could find the strength to stand on my own by holding them in my heart. You will, Kupo. You absolutely will, and you'll be just fine.
My God.
Safe in the knowledge, I can now take my leave, Kupo. Farewell, Bella. It was a joy to journey with you. Farewell, Bururu. You're my dearest friend, and you'll always will be.
Aww.
He sneezed so bad.
Bella?
Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, but it won't let me. Oh, I need to sneeze.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Thank you for helping Kupopo to find and save me.
No, it was nothing. I'm on vacation after all. That's what I do.
When he faded away, a warm and comforting aether flowed into my body. Magic I'd used to create him, I think. In that instant, the moments and memories he shared with you became mine.
We are one.
The shade of the shroud, the chill of the Korthoros, the brilliance of Kugane, the two of you traveled far. I felt Kupopo's desperation as he searched for me, his yearning for our days on the road with Master Drunk, and his happiness at having found a friend in you. What of you, Bella? How did you find the journey?
I enjoyed training, becoming a victim. Kupo was a wonderful traveling. Kupo was a wonderful traveling companion. He was too cool for school.
Kupopo would be glad to hear that, and I am too. It means a lot to know that someone else will remember him fondly. I saw my first Moogle here, you know. The way it danced through the air, so full of life and joy. What child wouldn't have wanted a friend like that? I could create him again, recall the feelings, the image, and paint him anew. But I won't, because as the two of you taught me, parting isn't the end.
Good job, Ruru.
Thank you, Bella, for everything you've done for both Kupopo and me. From here, I will set out on another journey as a Pictomancer. Wherever I go, I vow to paint a path of hope as Master Drunk once did, and just as you will continue to do, I'm sure.
Bye, Baruru.
What a heartfelt tale.
Follow the we gotta follow my rainbow. Complete the Pictomancer quest.